holiday, which really is an evil holiday, y'all calling it good. The scriptures all the scriptures condemn you people in what y'all do. You two-thirds, all right? All y'all do, man, is y'all like that article I was reading. It even says, man, that y'all all under that delusion. Y'all all go along with that delusion that the Bible is that the Bible is unbalanced and is full of mistakes. And they continue to say on that even though the fact remains that the majority of the world hasn't even read the Bible. So you don't know what's in the book, man. You don't know what's in there to profit you or what's there to guide you. That's why y'all go into this holiday, you go into these days, man, not even know what you're doing. Real quick, hold on, let me get it real quick. There's one in Isaiah, hold on. This is Isaiah 65, verse 11. You know what, man? There's a couple, man. Hold on. Isaiah 65 and 11. It says, "But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain." And like I was just talking to you about, we know you've forgotten, man. We know you've forgotten. Again, that this place is your oppression, man. This place is put on the America is that landmass made for the like the Americans. They got the term manifest destiny. It was a manifest destiny for them to come and take this land and put you Negroes, Latinos into slavery. All right, it was set up to be that way because the Most High was always getting mad because he told y'all people to quit doing what you're doing, but y'all wanted to continue to rebel and, like I said, to forsake him. You wanted to be like the heathen. You wanted to take part with their customs, man. Even go back to the book of Maccabees. It said that there was a group of wicked Israelites that went up to Alexander, or they went up to Alexander. Y'all asked to make a gym, man, a place to exercise. Y'all wanted to get butt naked and look at each other, man. But I'm gonna read this. Isaiah 65 and 11. "But ye are they that forsake the Lord and forget my holy mountain, to prepare a table for that troop and that furnace to drink offering unto that number." Again, right there, and prepare a table for that troop. Y'all don't even know that y'all are doing that every holiday that y'all celebrate. All right, celebrating the day for the day that you were killed and slaughtered. All right. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, but that is the end of all men." And we know, man, these holidays, young people forget. Traditions, customs, living a certain way of life has a consequence, all right? If you're not conformed to the will of the Most High, you're dead already, all right? Because like going back to Cain, when he killed the Most High, that's where you get the term, or not the Most High, when he killed Abel, that's where you get the term dead man walking. He was already dead because the scriptures say if you're a murderer, you're gonna be killed, man. If you spill blood, your blood has to be spilled. He even tells you that in Hebrews the 9th chapter that there is no propitiation of sin without the shedding of blood, meaning that whoever's the slayer has to be slain. He that killeth with the sword must be killed by the sword, and that's Esau all the way, man. He killed, I know it's like from the time of Rome all the way up until now. They say it's been like 99 million Israelites have been killed. All right, 99 million Jews, real Jews, Negro Latinos have been killed. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more than that. But you got hell to pay for, man. Esau's got a long track record to pay for. All right? There's so much blood, there's so much innocent blood, like I said in what is that? Second Esdras, yeah. It says in Second Esdras that the so many people, man. And like there's a movie called Good Will Hunt or Old Man Hunting or Hunting Season. It has John Travolta and Danny DeVito. They're hunting. They're old men. But John Travolta makes a statement. He's Russian in the movie. He makes a statement saying that he has special eyes. That he says that he's tormented by what he can see every day. And he says that he sees literally every day everything's red because it's all blood. Everything that he looks at is all blood. That's really what it's like today, man. Really, every step you take, man, you're taking a step on someone's spilled blood. This whole earth has been covered in blood. Esau spilled all the blood, man. All right? But again, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. But that is the end of all men. We're not, and again, going back to earlier what I said, we're not in the time of feasting, man. We're not in the time to be laughing it up, getting fat, getting comfortable. And all you people are comfortable as hell, man. Don't you remember, man? Don't you remember the accounts were like, with Dinah, or Dinah. It was the sister of Levi and Haiti. Or, yeah, Levi and Simeon. My bad. But basically, man, these men had raped the sister. All right, Levi and Simeon, they got upset. They made a so-called deal with these men. And look, if you're gonna be with my sister, if you're gonna marry our sister, you gotta get circumcised and all the men with you. So they made that covenant. They got circumcised. They were all sore because they couldn't fight back. But basically, Levi and Simeon went back to that city and they slaughtered all those men. Those men were, but there's a similar account. I can't remember it, but there's a similar account, very similar to that, where there were men and they were all comfortable, and on that night, they were all slayed, man. That's exactly what the so-called white man is doing to you, man. He shows you what he wants to do to you. He shows you all these movies. He shows you right in front of your face. Like, man, it's ridiculous, the information, the proof that's in your face of what he wants to do to you, what he's done to you. The end of all men. He wants to make an end of all men, right? He wants to get you fat to the most comfortable state to where you're not going to even put up a fight, to where he's just going to bust down your door and he's going to be like, come with us, and you're going to be like, okay, and he's going to kill you. They got the movie Cloud Atlas, okay? Since, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers watch that, but there's a part in there where there's I think she's like a Chinese woman, but she's mainly the one to, I guess, lead the revolution of her people, to know the truth. But she finds out all the women that get freed, all the women that get freed from the job that they're doing, she finds out where they're really going. These men are claiming that these women, that when they're done paying their debt, they're going out to paradise or to an ultimate relaxation. But what that woman finds out, or the one to lead all her people out, she finds out what's really happening. She finds out that they're all being killed immediately after. All right, that they're having like some kind of shot to the back of their head, and just kills them instantly. Their blood spills out, and that's it. That they're being beheaded. That's what the so-called white man wants to do to you, man. He wants you to have this image in your mind that when he takes you that way, that you're gonna be rewarded or something, man. Again, Ecclesiastes 7:2. And it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men. And the living will lay it to his heart. And we, us men in the Lord, man, us men in the truth, we understand, man. We know. We took it into heart. We found out that the so-called holiday is wicked. We found out, man, it's evil. We found out it's totally contrary to the Bible. We found out in the scriptures, the Most High hates these days. Like an Amos says, I hate and despise your feast days, all right? Because there's nothing but fucking wicked-ass evil behind it, man. All you gotta do is read the scriptures, all right? All you gotta do is read, man. And it tells you right there, man, that these days were set up to deceive you, man. The so-called white man did all these things in unrighteousness. He killed, he murdered you, all right? But y'all people, y'all are ignorant. Y'all so stupid. You don't want to clear that lying, deceit, and dream you got in you, man. Verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. So, I'm gonna read it again. Sorrow is better than laughter, and we're supposed to be mourning on that day. So-called Thanksgiving that's coming up, we're supposed to be mourning. The people who built up this entire land, this entire infrastructure of America, you were being killed on that day, man. The so-called Puritans, pilgrims that came over from Europe over to America, again, man, they killed you. They slaughtered you. They murdered you. They came in the name of peace and they killed you, man. And then they took your land. They took the land that, like I said in Ezra's, that you came over to try to keep that you actually were trying to do a good thing to the Most High. You were trying to obey Him. But what they do, they came over and killed you. And it says that sorrow, it says, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. It should really, how should it make you feel better? Making you feel like man, finally realize like, man, I've been honoring this day all my life, and now I'm finding out that really my people were being killed at that, and it should make you mad. That's a form of being better, because the scriptures say, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Also said that the spiritual man is mad. We're in a time where real spiritualness, it's at anger. All right, the earth is fighting back. The men of the Lord are fighting back. The creatures are fighting back. All right, the creatures are fighting back. All the creations of the Most High are starting to fight back because they're knowing. They know. All right. Man. When it says, provide the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. I mean, I don't know how much more clear the scriptures can be, man. It tells you. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. And they got songs for Thanksgiving, man. Crackling the thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity. And that's nothing, man. We can't, like us man, we can't stand this. We can't stand these days, man. You know, you get those that come like I said, like popcorn, man. I mean, that crackling is like a flinch almost, man. Like when this demon came up, that homeless demon came up with me and the brother. And like, man, we don't want to hear it. Like when you hear a woman's voice and she's screeching, you know, she's a clamorous woman. Like here at my house, here where I'm staying at for a couple of days with my wife, man. But we're staying with it's my in-laws, but her mother. And she'll say, my chick says it too, man. She can't stand her mother because she understands she's an annoying ass woman, man. But like you hear her, man, every morning wakes up just screaming, like hollering, and her voice is like crackling, you know. But it's like, man, just shut up, man. And this Thanksgiving, just quit it. There's nothing. What do y'all do for it, man? What does it profit you on that day, man? You get one day of extreme wicked done, and what? You continue the very next day like it was no other. So what? Why are y'all making a big deal out of Thanksgiving? Y'all should be knowing the truth about it, man. Y'all should be listening, knowing that's a goddamn wicked holiday. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And that's really what happened on Thanksgiving too. The Puritans, they try to give a gift of peace and give a gift of feasting, and well, look what happened. The Native Americans were killed off. All right, you Latinos, All right, you Native American Indians, you Seminole Indians, y'all were killed on that day, man. And then some of the ones that weren't killed, y'all were used for labor, all right? And what the so-called white man did, what the Pilgrims did, they stuck you on lands of, on the most arid, and what it means when I say arid, the most desolate, unfruit-bearing land, no minerals or resources. He stuck you on those lands and he called them reservoirs, all right? And there's even those reservoirs today, man. These so-called Indians, well, actually, I mean, yeah, you Indians, man, y'all call it like it's still your own land. Y'all want to claim it like y'all rightfully own it, man. This place is not yours, man. This is so-called white man today. He stole it. Y'all gotta forget. He stole it and he rightfully calls it his own, all right? It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. But there you go again too, because you people, y'all are proud about this day. Especially you Latinos, man. Y'all getting ready to celebrate. Y'all be getting ready to buy a 7-pound turkey, eat some stuffing. Or no, actually, I think y'all even, yeah, y'all can even y'all get a pig, man. y'all real zealous ones for Thanksgiving. Y'all buy a nasty ass pig. Y'all keep it cold. Y'all cook it, and then y'all eat it cold, man. How do I know this? Because I used to eat that shit with Esau, with my Esau family, man. My Esau stepfamily, my stepmother, man. They cooked turkey, and then they cooked a pig too. And then we could choose whichever one we want. Now, I didn't ever eat the ham. I didn't like it. I did at one point in time eat it, but I preferred turkey. Motherfucking demons, man. And I know that dude, man. You little asshole, man. But anyways, see, that's what the so-called white man's got y'all doing. Got y'all being assholes to the real Lord, women, men of the Lord that are telling you the truth. And then he's got y'all revving your engines, flicking us off. But we're telling you the truth. We're telling you too, man. That y'all, man, I don't even like talking to y'all people, man. I hate coming out here to tell y'all people that y'all are stupid, that y'all are retarded, that y'all worship the so-called white man. I just want to come out here and tell the so-called white man he's gonna die, and that America, the so-called white man, America is gonna be utterly destroyed, right? Because that's what it's getting. That's the truth. Y'all polluted this land with blood. Y'all defiled this place, all right? Y'all defiled the people. Y'all killed people, innocent people. You got them, you kill them through the foods. Y'all feeding them pork, all right? You're feeding them GMOs to all the food. We don't even eat real beef anymore. So it's almost like we're eating pork still. You don't want to cook, you don't want to worship this again, I'm sticking on Thanksgiving today. And then you don't want to worship that day? You want to thank the so-called white man for what he did? There was a video on Man of Jacob of they went to a cultivate GMO festival, and they were telling you people how GMOs really work, and they were giving y'all diagrams and clips too of how these chemtrails. Basically, man, this whole entire earth has been covered with GMOs. The grass that the cows have been eating, say a cow wasn't polluted yet or defiled yet. When it takes that bite of grass, there you go. It's already been defiled. So you're eating defiled meat, all right? But then you want to say the so-called white man's good. You want to say that he's giving you good food. There was a brother had done a video about real meat. And he had gotten what y'all people call real meat from Walmart or HEB, and then he actually got real meat. And he said that the cost of the real meat today actually costs like up to $1,000, man, versus an $8 meat, which y'all people love to eat. Okay, so man, y'all people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Y'all worship you know not what. You eat defiled meat daily, and the so-called white man's doing it every single day. So that's why, yeah, man, and you don't think we're mad? You don't think us men that are out here on the streets, you don't think we're mad about it? Because you people, the so-called white man's got y'all people delusion so far that you're trying to kill the thing that is good? Let me get that one.